fight, yeah. Deck the halls with buds of holly, fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly, fa la 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 la. Don't we know our gay apparel, fa la 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 la. Troll the ancient Yuletide carol, fa la 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 la. See the blazing Yule before us, fa la 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 la. Strike the harp and join the chorus, fa la 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 la. Follow me in merry measure, fa la 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 la. While I tell a Yuletide treasure, fa la 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 la. Fast away the alder passes, fa la 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 la. Hail the New Year, lads and lasses, fa la 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 la. Sing with joyous all together, fa la 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 la. Heal is all the winter weather, fa la 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 la. Tip 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 tira, tip 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 ba. Tip 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 tira, tip 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 ba, yeah. Deck the halls with buds.
We're live.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, how are you?
I am wonderful. How are you?
Like moving all over the place this evening. I have a lot of moving parts happening this evening. So we're going to get this party started right. We're going to get
Right.
started quickly, right?
You know what? I'm waiting for you to bust out with like the
Take it away. Hey, that's what I'm about to do. I'm about to just, start it on. So a lot happening this evening as we prepare for the snow. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm not looking forward to it.
I kind of am, but up where you are in the north, you're going to probably get way more than me down here in Florida. So mine will probably turn to some rain, right? And down south, there you may get a little bit more, it seems. But either way, we're ready.
I hope not.
You hope not? Well,
that's it.
One of the big topics right now is snow days, right? What about snow days with school?
They don't get them.
Well, look,
they don't get them.
I need a snow day, okay? I need a teacher in service day, a parent in service day. I need something.
Well, let me ask you this. See, in Baltimore County, that the kids are out every Wednesday. Yeah, so they just have to log on and then do their work. So that's kind of like your free day.
Yeah, but it's not really like a free day. That's what they call it, a synchronous day, where they can make up work and things like that. And of course, with my genius, we always have to make up something. We always have something else we have to do. So it's not really a free day. So I just need a teacher in service day or a snow day. I might need a 2-hour delay or something.
Or something. I don't see that happening, honey. Not when your commute is to the computer. I don't see it.
I might have to clean off my step.
At all. You better do it on lunch. I lost you. Shemay, I'm out here Facebook land by myself. Where are you? We lost Shemay, guys. Well, I am Shanae Robinson, the professional credit diva, the other half of Cousin Chat 2.0. And my co-host is my lovely, lovely, lovely cousin, Shemay, who is actually frozen. So maybe the snow day came a little bit early for her. And here on Cousin Chat, I'm going to go and some shout outs to some of the here. Angela Gilliam, thank you for coming in. Keeber, thank you for tuning in until I get Shemay back. Dexter Kendrick, I'm sorry. Thank you for tuning in. It is a wonderful, wonderful time here in Facebook land where my cousin Shemay and I, where we talk about different tips to help build up your credit for you to be able to do whatever it is that you need to do. Also, the things that you want to do. We talk to you and give you tips on home buying, the steps and the processes for that as well, so that you know what to expect, what you need to do on your part, as well as what your real estate agent needs to do, what the underwriter needs to do. We like to inform our guests to make sure that they are 100%. Okay, there we go. That they are 100% informed of the different things that needs to happen. And I have my lovely, lovely, lovely co-hosts back. Are you back with me, honey bun?
I'm back. I think it was some snow that was getting on my car. Some snow.
I said you got a snow day. I said snow day came for you, honey bun.
See what I'm
I
saying?
gave the shout out to people that were here. Thank you. And just let them know, going to hold it down. I hear Facebook land into my lovely, lovely, lovely co-host came back to join us and everything. And I just, informed them of what we do here. We inform folks on, how to build up their credit, to do what they need to do, what they have to do, but also what they want to do. And you give them different tips on how to purchase a home, how to sell a home, what to expect, what they need to do on their end, and everything else, so that they are definitely well informed.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's right. And did you also remind them to each one reach one?
Not yet. Not yet. I know that's your tagline, and I'm like, like the Atlanta Housewives and everything else. I'm not going to steal your tagline because it just sounds so much better coming from you. So take it away, honey bun.
So here on the Cousin Chat, we like to say each one reach one. That means we want you to share this information with anyone, your family, your friends, anyone that you may know that needs this information. They might not even know they need it, but this is information that we want to make sure that you know about to help you be a more savvy and aware consumer when it comes to both your credit and buying and selling real estate. Okay, so take this, share the link, spread the love. We want everybody to join us, and you can always call in and ask us questions. You can send a message in, and we'll make sure to answer you. You see me looking around the studio. You see Shanae doing the same. I try to do this without any prompt cards, but as I get younger,
as she gets younger, she just gets, a little bit better. It's just like a fine wine, my cousin Shanae. So here on Cousin Chat, I'm going to let you guys know what our agenda is. I don't know what's going on. Everybody must be on the internet. They're making up, work or whatever, so that if they do get a snow day, they don't have to, physically do anything because all of their work is caught up. That's what I'm going to say. And then with so many people forced to work from home and to get creative with reaching, their prospective clients, their potential clients, and everything, Zoom has definitely become a hot commodity, so to speak. So, I think I actually need to look into some Zoom stock so that, I can definitely benefit, from the services that I use on a regular basis along with everyone else. So, cousin, I was actually just about to give them, the agenda as to what we're going to be talking about. Let's see if we have any more shout outs from our lovely, 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 beautiful assistant that handles, keeping us on track and moving forward behind the scenes. You guys don't see her, but please know that she is definitely here working her heart out, working her fingers to the bone. Okay.
That's right.
Her name is Micah, and we don't know where we would be without her and the rest of the virtual assistants with Synergy Virtual Solutions, along with my assistant June. They are definitely, on the ball, and they keep us on the ball.
On the ball. That's right. That's right. So shout out to Nico Nickens. That's somebody special. That's somebody really special. Hi, Nico.
Honey.
Hello, Dennis. Tyrone Lee. Thank you for joining us. Tony Moody. Thank you for joining us. Michael Hamilton and Robert Tyler. Thank you for joining us. And if we miss you, just raise your hand, let us know. We definitely want to acknowledge you, and you are very important to us, okay? So we talked about the snow that's coming, and, we got so much that's happening over the next few days and things that are happening in the news. I don't even want to deal with the news. I think the snow is like making me excited, right? So I just want to relish in the moment. I don't want to talk about any of the things that's happening, why we can't go and do anything. I just want to enjoy everybody that's here. Okay, can we just do that tonight? Can we just enjoy?
Of course.
So, if you have anything to add and you want to just lift somebody's spirits today, maybe you want to just do a shout out yourself, because it's okay not to be okay. Let's deal with that. It's okay not to be okay. It's okay to reach out and talk to someone, or find someone that you can associate with and be able to communicate. But you're never alone. You don't have to be alone. There's always someone that you can call, someone in some way you can call and reach someone and talk. Okay. So I want you all to be encouraged, even with the weather that's coming. Let's just enjoy that. Okay. So as we jump right in, so that I don't lose any type of connection, because I don't know, the snow, we must gonna have a blizzard here, right? I'm talking about you up north. I think we're gonna have a blizzard here in the south. Last week we started talking about market analysis and different things. And the market analysis is a big deal when you're looking to purchase a home and when you're looking to sell a home, right? As a buyer, you don't want to overpay, and as a seller, you don't want to overprice your house, and you want to avoid also losing money or leaving money on the table. So it's very important when we talk about market values, which you have often heard called a CMA, comparative market analysis, right? Mm-hmm. So we use an array of information to gather in order to come up with those statistics for you, so that we can determine a proper asking price or selling price for your house. So, a lot of times people want to sell, maybe their house is valued at $300,000, but to them, they become attached to it. So they want to sell their house for $500,000.
Oh, Lord.
Hey, they put Taj Mahal in their home,
Right.
And now it's time to move. They've embellished it with hardwood floors, maybe marble. They got a rotunda in there. They have all types of bells and whistles. But now you've really made your house nice for yourself, but you've outsourced yourself when it comes to the market. So when we want to get a proper selling price, we gather all of these details from the community, all the latest statistics or the data that in real estate, for the area tax records and other things to help identify similar things to your home in the community to come up with a relevant market price. Okay. And so that determines the comparative market analysis. And so then once we put all of that information together, then we can establish the proper, we can establish the proper market price. And we use the prices of homes that are also currently listed, the homes that have recently sold, and those that are pending or under contract. Okay. Okay. So we take all of that information and we put it together to get a proper price for either purchasing or selling. So we don't just pop up with these numbers from anywhere. We don't just jump up and say, well, I want to sell my house for $500,000. No, we want to make sure that we have the proper price to get your house sold. And that's what using a real estate agent will help you with. You don't have to go at this by yourself. We can definitely work this out together. And that's what you hire your real estate agent to do. Now, when you're working with a real estate agent, you hear some of these companies out here, they say that they'll sell your house for 1%. Anybody can sell your house for 1%. But when you're doing that, understand that that is an a la carte service. There's levels to that service, and there's a way to break it down and how the cost can also go up. Wow. So I don't name any names of companies. You can see here on the screen the different breakdowns that we even offer here. And I'm happy to discuss that further with you in regards to your specific property. However, I am a full service agent. I help you from the beginning to the end.
From the rooter to the tutor.
From the rooter to the tutor. That's my job. And so when you work with me, you get a team for the price of one. Okay. You get your photography done. You get your postcards for your homes to be mailed out to your local community, any prospective buyers, maybe they're renters that want to buy. You also get marketed on over 300 websites and so much more. So if you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, please reach out and contact me. I'd love to help you through that process. My information is here on the screen. And we can set up a virtual appointment online so we can be safe during COVID-19. And we can definitely, it looked like I got braces on.
I did.
I'm looking like, that's why it looked like I'm eating the steak or something. I'm looking at this virtual background got me looking like I got braces. So y'all have to excuse me. I have adult ADHD. And Shanae over there looking and laughing and giggling and everything. I'm like, well, she got funny on her screen, but I think she looking at my teeth too. But that tell y'all something. At least y'all know my teeth are white.
Actually, they invisible. When you move a certain way, they like
see how bright they are now.
There it is.
See.
They
But
pretty.
if they wasn't this white, they wouldn't look like that when I went ghost.
They is pretty. They sure is pretty.
They sure is pretty. So anyway, thank you for it's just nice to have fun, right? Thank you so much for going through this with us tonight and for making me laugh, Shanae. But again, if you are looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, or maybe you just want to do a free consultation, you want to get ready to set up that roadmap to home ownership for what you're planning to do in 2021, because I know that you all have big things. You're ready for 2020 to get out the way, and you're ready for 2021 to get started. So we need to get you on that roadmap to home ownership. And that entails working with me, your realtor, to even see if we can get you pre-approved. And if we can't get you pre-approved right now, then we work with Shanae. Yay! This is our credit repair specialist here. And so Shanae, you take it on home for us really quick.
Well, hello guys. Hello. Thank you guys so much for bearing with us and staying tuned in. We definitely have valuable information for you along mixed in, our comedic journey to get there. So, some life is so serious and so heavy now that you can't always take yourself, so seriously and everything else. So I'm glad that, my cousin and I, we can laugh and we can make fun of, just everyday things and not, take ourselves too serious. But the information that we relate to you guys definitely is 100% serious, that you definitely can use to better yourself in your knowledge base as far as the home buying process, home selling process, what that all entails, along with credit, how it works, how to build it, what your score means and things like that. So with that being said, I am actually going to talk to you a little bit about will closing a credit card hurt your credit score? And so I'm here to inform you that it may not necessarily hurt your credit score depending upon what your credit score is, but it will affect your credit score. Closing a credit card can affect you negatively to a degree as lowering your points. But if you're sitting pretty, with excellent credit, where you're up in the high 700s, 800s or whatever, it's not really going to affect you too much. You may definitely lose, some points because of the different factors that it is affecting. So closing a credit card it's different reasons why you may need to close that account and everything. It may have something to do with, the annual fee. You don't really use it anymore, the interest rate, different things. So let me talk to you a little bit how closing a credit card will affect your credit score. Like I said, it will definitely lower it, but if you are sitting pretty, you may not necessarily, feel the pain or feel the burn versus somebody that, has a relatively low credit score that, they're trying to build up to the 700s or higher, or even the 600s, whereas closing a credit card will definitely affect them adversely, and they're definitely going to feel the pain that it brings and everything. You might want to close it due to your interest rate might be too high. The annual percentage rate might be too high, or the simple fact that you don't really use it. You don't want to really be tempted to use, that particular card or anything for different reasons. You might want to get rid of it because you've had it, for so long, and then there are more attractive offers that, are out there. Like this card might not offer you rewards. It might not offer you points, different things like that. However, what you want to do is you want to look at your full credit report. And if you don't really understand how your full credit report works or what it's actually saying to you, if you close out this particular card, you definitely want to speak with someone who can walk you through the process, or someone who, actually knows, like myself, who offers a 30-minute complimentary consultation for folks, because a lot of times folks don't really need my services, but they do need my information. And so even if it's a factor where so you may not need my services, I still offer a 30-minute complimentary consultation. Honestly, it might be a fact where as though you think you need my services, but after we have our consultation, you really don't. What I do is I inform you on what's on your credit report, how it works, how different things affect your credit report, how your actions affect your credit report. And a lot of times after we have our conversation, a lot of folks understand clearly, what it is that they have to do, what's their actual responsibility to help raise their score, to help, stop it from lowering and everything else. Because sometimes if you close out a credit card that you've had for so long that you're like, I don't really use it. It's too much. It's not giving me any rewards. I use this card the most because of this reason, or what have you. And you go to close out this account, and you look to see that your points they could drop like 100 points. And the reason being is because you may have taken away your history. That may have been your oldest, credit card that you have had. And the new credit card that you like so much might only be about 5 or 6 years old. Whereas though the other card you've had for like maybe 10, 15 years. So whereas though you were a pro with 10 to 15 years of credit usage showing on your credit report, once you close that account, now you have taken away that 15 years, and now it's looking like you're a newbie, so to speak, because now you only have 5 or 6 years of using credit, which is still a good amount of time, but compared to 15 years, you have taken away your history, and your payment history. Actually, your payment history is the biggest amount. So if you've like been paying on that card and you've never missed a payment or anything like that, not only have you taken away your length of history, but now you've taken away a lot of your payment history as well. So it could hurt you more so than, it could help you. So you definitely want to speak to someone who can advise you on the proper steps and the proper measurements to take, because always, closing out a card, you think you're doing it for the right reason. It may not be, the right reason to close it out. And so there are different, steps that you can take to closing out a card. like if you have an outstanding balance, you might want to reach out to the issuer of the card and come up with a payment plan for paying it off or things like that. If it's a reward card, you might be able to redeem any outstanding rewards so that they don't go to waste. You definitely don't want to lose what you've worked so hard for. You might want to have to contact customer support and let them know that you like to close out their account. Ask them to confirm with, a notice in writing or something like that. How will it affect, your credit score and everything else? It's definitely alternatives to closing out a card as well. Whereas though, if it's, a card that you don't use or anything like that, what I suggest is that because of the interest or whatever, what I suggest is that you keep the card maybe, because it will lower your available credit as well. So your usage is going to change as well. That's going to affect your credit negatively, along with the payment history being erased and also your length of credit, being minimized. You might just keep the card and use it, pay it down, pay it off, use it quarterly. So maybe, have like a $10 monthly magazine subscription coming out of it, or use it for gas, maybe, once a month or something like that. Because you don't want to have it snatched away from you. If you have a card and you've paid it off, you've paid it down, and you don't use it, the credit card companies are actually in business to make money. And they make money by charging us interest. If you don't use that card, then they're not making any money off of you, right? So it's like, she hasn't used this card in 6 months. We're not making any money off of her. She's not going to, spend it or whatever because she hasn't used it in 6 months. It's actually costing us money to give her credit. We're not making any money, off of her. So they're going to take their card back from you. They're going to close the account on you. And has changed. So you definitely want to be in control of your finances, and you want to know, what's going on. You want to be able to say, what stays and goes and everything. If you have any, questions, any doubts or anything, definitely reach to me and, 30-minute complimentary consultation, and I can definitely, it puts you in the path of the right direction so that at least you know what your options are, what your outcome, may be. And it might be something that you don't even, really suspect or anything like that. I would love to definitely talk to you just to make sure that you are on the right track and you continue on the right track to financial health and wealth.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Yes, honey bun.
One of the biggest things that I found when it comes to credit is people often say, well, I can't afford to do that right now. Or they may say, well, it's Christmas time right now. I have to do it later, or I can do it myself. You know what I found? A lot of times if we say that we can do it ourselves, it's really things that we can DIY, right? We can do it. But when it comes to this, you don't want to take the chance and do the wrong thing, miss a date, thinking that you can do it yourself and you just want to save a little bit of money, save your coins, because this is really important. And I just want you all to know that there is no more sabbatical. It used to be it'll fall off your credit in 7 years. Sinead, there's no more sabbatical. So that means they can wait until the 6th year, 360th day and push repeat. And it's right back on, you right back at square one. So, take this time, you're not ready yet, but you can get ready. Take this time. This is preseason. I call it preseason. I'm not a football person. I'm a cheerleader, right? This is preseason. let's get out there, right? Let's go. Let's get it done. Don't ask me anything, but when you make a touchdown, I'm gonna be right there, right? Cheering for you, right? The goal is to get our stuff together. And I don't know what you use your COVID funds for. I'm not sure where you may have appropriated funds, but I can tell you that during this time, being a homeowner was actually a blessing in a sense that it gave me more leverage. It gave me more to work with. When it came to this whole thing, I didn't have some of the same worries as others, but it doesn't mean that it's nothing to worry about. So, we could get a forbearance in an apartment complex. You can't get a forbearance. Thank goodness some of those funds have come available for renters to be able to use. But if at all you can squeeze it and get your credit worked on during this time, we definitely want you to do that. And we look forward to working with you, whether it's this year or next year. I just know that I have had some clients that I met maybe 4 years ago, and they still asking the same thing, and they still want to buy a house, but they still have the same stuff on their credit. And can we just be real? If you can't say amen, say ouch. Do one of them. You can't say amen, say ouch. And I've been in the ouch position before, right? Ouch don't feel good. Ouch does not feel good, right? So we just want to make sure that we put ourselves in position to be able to have that infrastructure and set up for our families, to be able to give them that. And there's a lot of perks to being a homeowner, just like there's a lot of perks to having better credit, good credit, right? It's not okay. I found people that are willing to work with renters that have a low credit score, but then you have to have some other factors to balance it out. So let's get all the perks that we have. Let's sign up, do what we need to do, get that free consultation with Shanae. You can do it virtually. You don't have to go to her. You can do it personally. You're gonna be on the computer anyway. You on Facebook all day.
Via Zoom.
Do a FaceTime with her real quick. Do a FaceTime with me real quick. Let's get ready now so we'll be ready then. Right?
That's it.
We have met people that apply for a home and then I thought I paid that. I had made arrangements, but what the bank don't want to hear is what you had done. They want to see it. They want to see that paper trail. So, let's sit down. Let's do a consultation. You can consult with both of us. We're not going to pull your teeth or anything, but we definitely want to see you in a better position. And the reason we can say this is because we've been there. Bringing it all together, we've been there. And it ain't cute. It's not cute. And so more things are happening online right now. There's so many things that are being afforded to us. And if we can be afforded those things and take advantage of them, but use them in a way that it gives us leverage and power, let's do that. Okay?
That's it.
So before we go, I just want to say some of the perks to being a homeowner: tax write-off. You're paying a mortgage anyway. You're just paying somebody else's mortgage and giving them the benefit of the tax write-off.
That's
right. You see them nice, pretty pink walls? That's not virtual. Hey, y'all, that's not a virtual background for her.
No, I love my pink, my professional credit diva. That's Diva Pink, y'all.
Daya. That is not a virtual background right there. This is virtual. That's not virtual. So, but you can't do that necessarily when you're renting. If it's not yours, you're going to have to paint it back when you leave. So when you become a homeowner, you get the freedom to decorate without anybody checking on you. No landlord saying, I want that back to the original color, right? We talked about the possible tax benefits, and mortgage costs stay the same, but rent rises. Now, let me help you understand that. Even though a mortgage rate stays the same, you can get a 30-year fixed, your property taxes will go up and they could go down as well. So That's one thing that you want to be cautious
That's
of.
good to
If
know.
they do different things in developing your area, then your property taxes could definitely go up. So those are some of the perks. We can always talk about more of those perks again. And let's see, I think Daya is writing me. I'm gonna get in touch with
Yeah, you got a lot of comments. You have a lot of questions.
business
And I wanna
credit.
shout
Daya
out
is talking
Bonzella.
about business credit also. We're gonna connect with you, Daya.
Actually, I have definitely. I have a business credit course that I'm actually launching in the new year. I have two. I have a one-on-one course that I'm launching, and I also have a group course that I'm launching. And I'll have more information. I'm actually going over everything to formulate it, to finalize it and everything. But it's going to definitely show you the correct way to set up your business to be approved for business credit, whereas though it's EIN oriented, it does not, you don't have to put up your own personal social security number or anything to back it.
That's right. That's right. So
wait a minute, I just want to say hi to Bonzella. I was wondering where you was at, honey bun, but I see that you was here. I didn't see you at first.
Bonzella is our good and faithful servant. She always
Yes, honey, here.
Bonzella is here when the sun shines. She here when the sun go down. She here. We can count on Bonzella for sure.
That's it. And I got your text. I looked at it, and I have a question to see what's going on. I'll reach out to you probably Friday when I don't have the grandkids.
So really quick, hello, Andrea Brown. Hello, Tanika Swan. Tanika, I see you out there. I see your son. He's driving. I made sure I stayed off the road that day, but I saw your praise report. So good job. Congratulations to her son. Freddie Moye, thank you for joining us. Let's see, who else do we have here? Daya says she's talking about the DIY or DIY.
For what?
Professionals usually cost me more, but in the long run, that's right. Look, let me tell y'all what I like to do. Now, this might not be a good thing to say. I'm gonna come up close and tell y'all this. At my house, I buy the store brand and I put it in the name brand box. Okay? Sometimes they don't know, but sometimes they be like, this a fraud. So what I'm telling you is just go with the professional. I fixed my son something one time. It was imitation, trying to go vegan. And I fixed it. He said, Ma, you can't have healthy spaghetti. I used the imitation pro soybean, whatever, meat to make a pizza. So like Daya said, get a professional, get somebody who knows this is what we do. This is what we do. Don't try and find a contract on Google that you can do a PDF and copy and do it again. There are timelines and deadlines that you have to, and there's timelines for responses that come from them as well that, we have to acknowledge. So it is best to use a professional because that's what we've been licensed for. That's what we've gone to school for. And that's what you will pay us for, our services, and you won't be displeased. The biggest thing is, even though it's preseason, we need you to put your uniform on, put your shoulder pads on, put your gear on, and let's get it. Let's go. Let's go. That's all you got to do. Let's go. Let's get it. Okay?
Do that.
So, Daya, we'll definitely be in touch with you real quick. Let's see what else we got happening here. What else we got? Oh, so we still getting ready for Hawaii 5-0. That's not on our agenda tonight, but we getting ready.
It is. It's number 8. It's the last one before we close out.
All right. So we still gonna be getting ready for that. I know Michael gonna kill me because I went ahead. I skipped over 7. I'm like, you're talking about tonight. I think I had some coffee this morning. I had a coupon for some coffee, and I bought these big things of the little Keurig
They
things.
got my coffee.
I told Micah today, I said, I think I need to lay off the caffeine because I'm studying, right? Trying to get my Virginia exam done, get my DC done.
I thought you was going to say I'm studying to get my virginity. I was like, wait a minute.
I got that.
I didn't know you can get it back. Where's that test at?
I have an all white dress somewhere. It might be a nightgown, but it's white. Okay, don't worry about my stuff. So anyway, anywho, we just want to thank you all for joining us. You can always find us here on Tuesday night. Sometimes we get really busy, and Bonzella, we miss you when we're not here also. But know that when we aren't here, it's not because we don't want to see y'all. We want to see you. We just need to, revamp and get some things ready. We have a lot happening in 2021. We have a vision board business planning party that's going to be done virtually this Saturday coming up. I'm excited about that.
Yeah.
That's going to be really great. So if you are a
I
business
want to get my
owner,
stuff this week.
yeah, well, and I still have some of the things over at the office too, but I'm excited about that. I'm excited because I'm a real estate coach and a mentor. So I'm excited to be able to do this with my mentees and to be able to connect with other business owners. Shanae will be there talking about business credit and personal credit. We have a motivational speaker. We have closing company. We just got it all because we want to be successful when we, when we work with you. And we want you to be successful also. So we got the vision board party coming up. And you can also visit my website at www.ShanaeNickensSmith.SampsonProperties.net. That's a whole lot of writing. Just wait till you see it come up, right? That's a lot to remember, but you can definitely see that information come up shortly, and you see the information about the vision board party. If you're interested, please inbox us. And my other social media accounts, you can find me at C. Smith Properties LLC on Facebook and at Realtor Shanae Smith on Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. And Shanae, how can they get in touch with you?
You guys can get me across also at Professional Credit Diva. My email address is info@professionalcreditdiva.com. My website is theprofessionaldiva.com. And actually, it's me. First name is 30 in the works 30-minute consultation or 30-minute complimentary consultation 4497355. Again, your first along with the word complimentary to 449735555. Send you the link so that you can schedule your consultation with me upon the availability of your calendar. I do this full time. I actually love it. My full-time job with price over go to do this education, clarity, and understanding my community. It's more than a job for me. It is my passion. I love it. And I really am in it for the money, of course, because it's my source of income. However, I do it because I love to definitely do it. I don't really want to turn customers. I don't want to turn clients. I want to get it, and I want you to take the tools and information I the first time to keep going. What I do want is referrals. So definitely don't come back to me, but send everyone out to me.
So very good. We love it. We love seeing you here each and every Tuesday night. I am live on Monday nights. I have a lot happening coming in 2021, but I hope to see you there healthy and aware. So until next time, stay safe. We love talking to you, and we'll see you again. Mwah.